Here I present an electrical problem for anyone who can offer some assistance. You'll see my voltage is 160 volts, and when the voltmeter is plugged into an outlet in the kitchen. I get the same results when plugging into any outlet in the house. Kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, living rooms, the garage, same thing. It's an intermittent problem. It only happens when it happens, which can be a few times in a week, or it can go away for 3 months and come back. Or it's gone for 2 weeks and I have it for a day or a part of a day or an instant. So this is my issue. My voltage is all over the place, and while it's going on, I have some flickering of lights, not all the time. It'll trip a circuit breaker. One of the very sensitive breakers for the house, the arc fault and ground fault circuit breakers combinations, it will click them off occasionally. This is a small 2-bedroom bungalow. It was rewired completely about 4 or 5 years ago with a new outlet panel, a new circuit breaker panel, and new breakers, and all new wiring. I've had electricians come out 3 or 4 times, and they've done a cursory checkup of the house, and they said, well, they suspect it's a problem from the power company. So I called the power company out here 3-4 times, and they check it out, and problem is, when the electrician's here or the power company's here, it's not happening. So they have to rely on what they get, and they tell us, you have to have your electrician look it over, and the electrician tells me I have to have the power company look it over, and that goes back and forth every time. So I'm going to the electrical blogs to find out if anyone can give me a good reason this might be happening. This time I've got it and the voltage is on the high side, but there are times when I get voltage that drops to 75 volts. So the problem is an electrical problem that affects the voltage in this house and affects the lights and trips a breaker now and then. So I'm asking anyone out there, if you've got any clue of what to look for, I'd appreciate your input, because this has gotten to be very frustrating. As you've noticed in the last 30 seconds or so, it's dropped to 120 and it's normal, and that's the way it is. Now it's to be normal, and it could be this way for a week or an hour or a month.